Good morning. Every day is a fresh opportunity, a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your masterpiece. But here's the key. How you start your day is everything. The first moments you wake up determine the energy you bring to the rest of your day. Imagine if you set the tone for success, positivity, and motivation from the moment you open your eyes. That's what morning inspiration can do for you. The mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of negativity and doubt, that's what you'll harvest. But if you plant seeds of possibility, hope, and inspiration, you'll watch your life grow in ways you never imagined. So, make your mornings count. Start them with intention and purpose. When you take time to fill your mind with something powerful, be it a quote, a goal, a piece of wisdom, or a vision of your future, you set yourself up to take on the world. You're building momentum for the day ahead. And when you build momentum, success is not just a wish, it's a certainty. But here's the challenge. It's so easy to hit snooze, to allow distractions to control your morning. But remember, the first few hours of the day are the foundation of everything that comes after. So start early, start strong, and most importantly, start with inspiration. Let it fuel your journey. As you step into your day, remember, you're not just surviving today, you're thriving. Your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, they all begin with the first thought of the day. Fill that thought with inspiration, and you'll watch how it shapes the rest of your life. How you think in the morning shapes your entire day. Begin with inspiration to set a powerful, positive tone for everything that follows. Establish morning habits that motivate you. When you start with purpose, you build momentum that carries you through the day. Your mind is a garden. Plant seeds of positivity, hope, and inspiration, and you'll see those ideas grow into success. Don't let the world dictate your mood. Take charge in the morning and create your day instead of reacting to it. Inspiration isn't just about feeling good, it's about driving you to take action. Inspiration wakes you up to your potential. Starting your morning with gratitude shifts your mindset. When you're thankful for what you have, you're more focused on what you can create. It's not just a one-time thing. Consistently starting your day with intention and inspiration leads to long-term success. The foundation you build in the morning determines how you handle the challenges of the day. Start strong and you'll finish even stronger. Morning rituals are not just habits. They're the foundation of success. When you take the time to establish a morning routine, you're not just filling time. You're creating momentum that will carry you through the entire day. Imagine waking up with a purpose, knowing exactly what you're going to do from the moment your feet hit the floor. You're not stumbling around trying to figure out what comes next. Now, you've already set the course for your day, and with each small action you take, you're building unstoppable momentum. Now, here's the thing. When you create powerful morning rituals, you don't have to rely on motivation to get you going. You've already decided, you've already committed to actions that will propel you forward. It's easy to say, I'll get started once I feel motivated, but motivation is fleeting. Momentum, however, is reliable. And the best way to build momentum is through consistent, intentional actions every morning. Think about what happens when you start the day with energy, with clarity, with focus. You don't wait for things to happen to you, you make them happen. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill. At first, it takes a lot of effort, but once you've got it moving, it becomes much easier. And that's what your morning rituals do for you. They are the push that gets your day rolling. And once you're in motion, you can tackle anything that comes your way. The beauty of rituals is that they give you control. You set the tone, you take charge. Whether it's reading a book, doing some light exercise, meditating, or planning your day, each action becomes a stepping stone that propels you toward success. Over time, these rituals compound. They start small, but when practiced consistently, they build momentum so that every day becomes an opportunity for growth and achievement. Momentum isn't just about big wins. It's about the small wins, day after day, that accumulate and create real, lasting progress. When your mornings are intentional, you don't waste precious time or energy figuring out what to do next. You're already in motion, and the day becomes a natural extension of your progress. The more you practice your morning rituals, the more momentum you create, and the easier it becomes to stay on course for success. The seeds you plant in your mind today will determine the kind of fruit you'll harvest tomorrow. Just like a gardener carefully selects which seeds to plant in the soil, you must be deliberate about the thoughts you plant in your mind. If you plant seeds of doubt, negativity, and fear, Don't be surprised when you find yourself surrounded by a harvest of worry, procrastination, and missed opportunities. But if you plant seeds of positivity, possibility, and confidence, that's what you'll reap. You'll see growth, success, and abundance start to take shape in your life. This is not some abstract idea. It's a law of life. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every thought is like a seed that will eventually take root and grow into something tangible. The question is, what kind of thoughts are you feeding your mind? Are you nurturing them with optimism and hope, or are you letting weeds of negativity choke your potential? Positive seeds are the foundation of positive results. If you want to see success, you have to start by thinking success. You've got to focus on what you want, not what you fear. When you plant seeds of ambition and belief in your abilities, you begin to cultivate a mindset that supports those desires. It's like watering a plant. You nurture it, you care for it, and before you know it, it starts to grow. The same happens with your positive thoughts. The more you nurture them, the more they begin to grow into real, tangible results. It's easy to let negative thoughts sneak in. Life throws challenges at you, and it's natural to feel doubt or frustration. But remember, those negative seeds will only grow into obstacles if you allow them to. You've got to choose what you plant. You've got to decide that, no matter the circumstances, you're going to focus on the positive. You're going to plant seeds of possibility, hope, and belief in your future. The beauty of this principle is that it works for anyone, anywhere. It doesn't matter where you start. It's about making the decision to change your mindset and focus on what's possible. Every positive thought you plant, no matter how small, is a step toward a better, more successful life. Over time, those seeds grow into something extraordinary, and before long, you'll have an entire garden of positive results to show for the thoughts you've carefully tended to. You've heard it before, how you start your day determines how you live your day, but the truth is, this isn't just a catchy saying, it's a powerful principle. The moment you open your eyes in the morning, you have an incredible opportunity to take control. You don't have to wait for things to happen to you. You can choose to control your day from the start. The way you decide to respond to the first few moments of your morning will set the tone for everything that follows. Here's the thing, most people let their day happen to them. They hit snooze, rush through their routine, and let life throw them around like a ship without a captain. But you have a choice. You have the power to take charge. The first thing you do when you wake up can either set you up for a day of purpose and achievement, or it can let distractions and negativity take over. When you take control of your morning, you take control of your life. That's when you begin to understand that your day isn't determined by the world's circumstances, it's determined by your mindset and your actions. A simple decision to rise early, to move with intention, and to focus on what matters most can shift your entire trajectory. By deciding how you're going to start your day, you're also deciding what kind of day it's going to be. And too often, people let external factors like the weather, the news, or other people's moods dictate how their day goes. But here's the truth. It's not the events of your day that determine your success. It's your response to those events. And that response begins in the morning. Whether it's reading something inspiring, writing down your goals, or simply taking a few deep breaths, you can create a morning routine that puts you in the driver's seat. The beauty of controlling your day from the start is that you don't have to leave it to chance. You get to decide how you're going to show up. You get to decide the energy you bring into every room. When you start with purpose, the rest of your day falls into place. Tasks become easier. Challenges become opportunities. And you're in control of your own momentum rather than being a passenger in your own life. So make it a priority, make it a habit, take control of your morning, and in doing so, you take control of your day. Because when you control your day, you control your future. And when you control your future, the possibilities are limitless. Inspiration isn't just a feeling. It's a powerful force that drives action. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but without inspiration, that knowledge remains dormant. Inspiration is what turns ideas into reality. It's the spark that ignites the fire of action. It's the difference between wanting to do something and actually doing it. And here's the thing, you can't wait around for inspiration to come to you. You have to go out and find it. Inspiration that is truly formation must come from within, which means go and live it. When you're inspired, you don't need someone to push you. You don't need to be reminded or coaxed into taking action. The drive to move forward comes from within. Inspiration fuels your desire to achieve, to grow, to become more. And the beautiful thing about inspiration is that it's contagious. It doesn't just fuel you, it propels everyone around you. When you're inspired, you inspire others to take action as well. The key here is that inspiration isn't a passive experience, it's an active one. You don't sit around waiting for it to magically appear. You seek it out. You read, you learn, you surround yourself with people and ideas that uplift you and push you to become better. The more you expose yourself to sources of inspiration, the more it triggers you to act. The more it sparks that energy and enthusiasm to move forward, to make progress, and to pursue your goals with vigor. Without inspiration, even the most practical of goals can feel overwhelming. It's like trying to move a car with no engine, just not going anywhere. But with inspiration, even the most challenging tasks seem manageable. It's that powerful. It helps you overcome obstacles, silences doubt, and keeps you focused on your vision. And remember, inspiration doesn't always have to come in grand bursts. It can be something as simple as a great book, a motivating conversation, or a personal reflection on where you're headed. It's the small moments of realization that trigger bigger actions. The key is to keep seeking it, keep fueling it, and keep acting on it. When you let inspiration trigger action, you start to see that your life isn't just happening to you, it's happening because of you. You're the one driving the wheel. You're the one making it happen. And it all begins with that spark of inspiration. Gratitude is the secret ingredient that can transform an ordinary day into an extraordinary one. When you start your day with gratitude, you're setting a powerful tone for everything that follows. Think about it. When you wake up and immediately start thinking about what you're thankful for, you're training your mind to focus on the positive. You're setting yourself up to see opportunities, to appreciate what you have, and to approach challenges with the right mindset. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion, it's a powerful tool for success. When you're grateful, your energy shifts. You stop focusing on what's missing or what's wrong, and you start to see the abundance in your life. Gratitude moves you from a mindset of lack to a mindset of plenty. It makes you aware of the wealth of opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are already around you. The more you focus on what you have, the more you realize just how much you have going for you. When you begin your day with gratitude, you don't wake up feeling entitled or anxious about what you don't yet have. Instead, you wake up grounded, centered, and ready to make the most of what's already available to you. That energy, that perspective is what will carry you through the day. You're not waiting for external circumstances to improve. You're starting from a place of abundance. And that changes everything. Gratitude also opens your mind to new possibilities. When you start from a place of appreciation, your attitude shifts. You become more open to learning, more willing to take action, and more prepared to face obstacles with resilience. The challenges that might have seemed overwhelming the night before now appear as opportunities for growth. And don't think this is something you can only do when life is going perfectly. Gratitude works best when things aren't going your way. It's easy to be thankful when everything is smooth sailing, but it's in the tough times that gratitude really shows its power. When you can find things to be grateful for in the midst of difficulty, you tap into an incredible source of strength. You remind yourself that, no matter how tough things get, there's always something worth appreciating. So, make it a habit. The first thing you do when you open your eyes each day, before you check your phone, before you think about your to-do list, take a moment to focus on gratitude. Think about the things, the people, the opportunities you're thankful for. Let that gratitude fuel your mindset and guide your actions. When you begin your day with gratitude, you're not just setting yourself up for success. You're setting yourself up for a life that's filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Consistency is the foundation of success. You can have the best plans, the brightest ideas, and the most ambitious goals, but without consistency, all of it will be nothing more than wishful thinking. Consistency is what transforms dreams into reality. It's the small disciplined actions you take every single day that lead to massive results over time. It's easy to get excited at the beginning, to make a big splash, but it's the steady, relentless effort, day after day, that makes the difference. Success isn't about doing something big once in a while. It's about doing the right things consistently, even when you don't feel like it. The truth is, most people give up too soon. They start strong, but then fade out when the results don't come fast enough or when challenges arise. But the secret to winning in life is simple. You have to show up every day, even when the path isn't easy. You can't wait for motivation to hit you like a wave. You've got to create it through consistent action. Motivation might come and go, but consistency is what carries you through the tough times and keeps you moving forward. It's easy to think that success requires grand gestures, big risks, or sudden breakthroughs. But the truth is, success is built on a series of small, seemingly insignificant actions compounded over time. Whether it's making one more call, reading one more page, or taking one more step, it's those consistent efforts that lead to progress. And over time, this consistency builds momentum. You might not see massive results right away, but stick with it, and you'll look back months or years later and be amazed at what you've accomplished. Think about the great achievers in any field. It wasn't their big moments that made them successful, it was their consistency. Day after day, they put in the work, honed their craft, and improved bit by bit. That's how mastery is achieved. That's how habits are formed. It's not the flashy bursts of energy that make the difference, it's the quiet, consistent commitment to getting better, one small step at a time. The power of consistency is in its ability to compound. Small daily actions create exponential growth. Just like saving a little money every month can lead to financial freedom in the long run, consistent effort in any area of your life builds a foundation that produces lasting success. Whether you're building a business, improving your health, or learning a new skill, the key is showing up day after day and doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. So, if you want to succeed, embrace consistency. It's the daily discipline, the little things that seem insignificant in the moment, that will ultimately lead you to the results you desire. Trust the process, keep showing up, stay consistent, and you will see the fruits of your labor, even if it takes time. The magic happens in the steady, committed pursuit of your goals. One big goal at a time. Consistency. How you begin your morning directly influences how you live your life. It's no accident that the way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Your morning is a direct reflection of your future because the actions you take, the thoughts you think, and the attitude you bring into those first few hours will carry you forward. You see, your future isn't something that just happens to you. It's something that's shaped by the decisions you make every single day, and those decisions start in the morning. Think about it. When you wake up and immediately start thinking about what's wrong or what's difficult, you're programming your mind for a day of struggle. But when you wake up with a mindset of possibility, optimism, and intention, you're setting yourself up for success. The future isn't some distant event. It's built on the thoughts and actions of today. So, when you start your morning with purpose, focus, and positivity, you are laying the groundwork for a future filled with achievement, growth, and fulfillment. The beautiful thing about the morning is that it's a fresh start. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new opportunity to take control. But the key is to take advantage of it. When you waste the first moments of your day, you waste an opportunity to steer your life in the direction you want it to go. The first hour after you wake up is like a window into your future. What you choose to fill it with, the habits you create, the actions you take, and the thoughts you focus on become the foundation for everything you'll accomplish throughout the day. It's easy to think that the big moments, the huge milestones or dramatic changes are what shape your future. But that's not the case. It's the small, consistent actions you take every single day that compound over time. It's about how you approach each day, how you show up, and how you use every morning to fuel your progress. The decisions you make right when you wake up, whether you're choosing to move with energy or hit the snooze button, whether you're filling your mind with inspiration or drowning it in negativity, are what ultimately determine the direction of your life. If you want a successful future, it's not something you wait for. You create it each and every morning. Your habits, your mindset, and the energy you bring to the first few hours of your day will shape the future you desire. And here's the thing, success is a process, not an event. The future is built on the decisions and actions you take right now. So don't wait for the perfect moment or for the circumstances to be just right. Start now. Make today count. The future you're waiting for begins the moment you wake up and decide to create it. It's in your hands. And it all starts with how you begin your morning. How you approach your morning is a direct reflection of how you approach life. If you wake up with a mindset of gratitude, optimism, and intention, you're setting the tone for a day filled with possibility and purpose. But if you start your day with frustration, negativity, or overwhelm, that's the energy that will carry you through the rest of the day. Your mindset, whether you realize it or not, has the power to shape everything that comes next. And the morning is where that mindset is born. The first few moments when you wake up are critical. They can either be a launch pad for your day or a drain on your energy. If you wake up with a sense of excitement, ready to tackle your goals and embrace opportunities, set yourself up to take on challenges with confidence and creativity. But if you wake up with a mindset of, I have so much to do, or I don't feel like it, you've already set the stage for a day of resistance, stress, and struggle. The difference between the two is the mindset you choose to adopt as soon as your eyes open. This isn't about ignoring the difficulties that may lie ahead. Life happens, and not every day will be perfect. But how you choose to respond to those challenges begins with how you choose to start your day. When you start your morning with a mindset of gratitude, you immediately shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already abundant in your life. When you choose to focus on what's good, on what's possible, you're priming yourself to handle whatever the day throws your way with a positive attitude. A mindset of purpose and intention also guides your actions. When you wake up with clarity about what matters most, you naturally make better choices, prioritize your time, and invest your energy in what will move you forward. Your morning mindset becomes a compass, helping you stay on course even when distractions and obstacles try to pull you off track. On the flip side, if you allow negative thoughts to dominate your first moments of the day, thinking about the things you're behind on or what's not going right, you start your day on a low note, and that low energy tends to stick with you throughout the day. But the beauty is, you get to choose. You have the power to shape your mindset. You can choose to see the possibilities, to focus on the positives, and to approach the day with a mindset that empowers you to act with confidence and clarity. So remember, your morning reflects your mindset. Start your day with positivity, purpose, and gratitude, and the rest of your day will follow suit. Start with frustration or negativity, and your mindset will carry that with you. The power to set the tone for your day and your life lies in your hands, and it all begins the moment you wake up. The path to success is built on small, consistent actions. People often look for big breakthroughs, for those dramatic moments that change everything, but the truth is, the real transformation happens through the small things we do every day. It's the little habits, the daily decisions, and the consistent effort that add up over time to create massive results. Success isn't a sudden event, it's a process. And that process is made up of the seemingly insignificant actions you take each day. Think about it. Small actions done consistently are what build momentum. They might seem trivial in the moment, but over time, they compound into something far greater than the sum of their parts. For example, taking a few minutes each morning to plan your day, read, or exercise might not feel like much on its own, but when you make it a daily habit, it begins to shape your future. These small actions are like drops of water carving out a canyon. They might be small individually, but over time, they create powerful change. It's easy to overlook these small actions. In a world that values instant results and big leaps, it's tempting to think that progress requires something grand. But the reality is, it's the small, disciplined steps that add up over time. One extra phone call, one extra hour of work, one extra healthy meal. It's these small choices, repeated day after day, that lead to the real breakthroughs. The challenge is that most people quit too soon. They don't see immediate results, so they abandon their efforts. But the key to long-term success is understanding that those small actions, when done consistently, will yield results. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or for the big payoff. You simply need to show up every day, take small steps, and trust that over time, those small actions will lead to big changes. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up and doing the work, no matter how small the task may seem. The power is in the consistency, not the size of the action. So commit to the small actions that align with your goals, and understand that each one is a building block toward your future. Those seemingly minor actions taken day in and day out will eventually lead to results far greater than you can imagine. So, $10 option, $10 rule, start small and learn to focus in. Keep going. The small actions you take today will lead to the big changes you see tomorrow.